TechRich here to talk to you guys about music on Windows 8 plus Windows 8.1. Here I'm going to be talking to you guys about the history of music being offered on this operating system, as well as what you can do now to listen to certain things. So let's start off with Pandora. So at the beginning of Windows 8, there was this awesome thing called Pandora Radio app or P Radio. It later changed to P Radio. And so this app ran perfectly, unlimited skips, no advertisements in between the music. It was so great. Then it was taken off the Windows Store, and then Windows 8.1 came and it didn't work anymore. Then I switched to this new thing called Metro Radio. And Metro Radio was great. I could do whatever I wanted. I could play any song. It was great. This high school student in Texas made it, and it was absolutely great. But now he kind of stopped updating it, and now whenever I hit play, it's error getting songs. So now I've ditched Metro Radio, and I'm going to Plug Radio. This is such a great app. You can see the next 5 songs like Metro Radio did. There's the play button. You can see all your radio stations, unlimited skips, of course, to an extent, as well as no advertisement in between the music. The only bad thing about it is that you don't have a live tile, but besides that, pretty great. You can't say anything more bad about it. But that's it for Pandora. But now you also have Spotify. Now, right now, there's only one app on the store that deals with Spotify, and it's called Spotlight. Now, Spotlight, it's kind of fishy. You have these advertisements, but you can look up stuff, you can add stuff. There's no offline feature, and also for touch, it's absolutely awful. If I try adding a track or like searching anything, I have to like type it in, and it goes up with suggestions. So if I type it in using the keyboard, it doesn't show up those suggestions like it did before. And so that's the bad thing about it. So normally I go with the desktop app for Spotify. This is a very good setup, but it's just not quite there yet. Now let's talk about the history of Xbox Music. Now Xbox Music, I used to use this more than Spotify, even though I had Spotify and I paid $5 a month to get it. I still used it. The reason why was you could look up anything. It had such a better selection than anything, and you could just play it. It was free. I loved it. I could use it in the background. It would tell me the song coming up next because I have something where all I have to do is just hit this to pop up what music shows up. It was great, so I could run in front of any modern UI app. But now they got rid of it, and that was a pain. But then, as a transition phase, Windows decided to have these things called music deals. But the thing about it was that you had this area of free albums. Now they removed that completely. They even removed it early. There's a huge amount of rage with reviewers about this. And Microsoft kind of screwed itself with releasing music deal and then completely taking off the free albums before they were supposed to. There is also on the store Rhapsody. Now, this is just like Spotify. You have people go back and forth on which one's better, which one's not. Rhapsody has it's a pretty good setup. You don't have the local files thing like you would, but you still have like radio stations and you can still download the music that you need to. You just don't have your local music. So for local music, your best bet is iTunes. iTunes is a terrible media player, but it's basically what everyone uses. It's really simple to use. I think it's great. It's better than anything out there right now. And so that's basically music on Windows 8 slash 8.1. If you guys have any questions or any other better apps, put them in the comment section below. And this has been a TechRich video.